I'm thinking of Massachusetts, but I don't remember how to spell Massachusetts.
I have no idea. Oh, no. We the people.
I'm American.
Today we're doing something different. Immigration has been a hot button issue lately.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to have you take the actual US naturalization test.
Interesting.
I actually know what that's like. I am from Brazil, like I was born there, and as of 2, maybe 3 years ago, I am an American citizen.
That's amazing, congratulations.
My parents, they immigrated here in the US and went through that whole process of becoming a US citizen.
Do you think that you have a good amount of knowledge about the US and its history?
Yes. Did I retain any of it is the very big question here.
How much do I remember of US history?
If we're talking about the whitewashed history, I know pretty much. If we're talking about the real history, nah, I'm as dumb as every other white person out there, I think.
When taking this test, an applicant is usually given 100 questions that could potentially be asked. And of those 100, they will be asked 10. In order to pass, they need to get at least 6 out of 10 correct.
Okay, that's not bad. You can pass with a D.
I just need to get a D on this test.
As of December 2020, the pass rate for this test is 91%.
Well, yeah, because immigrants are taking it and they are smarter than us.
It's like almost everybody.
In 2019, over 849,000 people became naturalized US citizens.
Congratulations. I mean that.
How do you think you will do?
I think I could do well. I hope so. I'd be very disappointed if I don't pass this.
I don't know if I'm gonna do well, but I think I'll pass.
I didn't even study, so let's see how I do.
I just feel like I'm gonna fail already.
Yes, if I fail this, please don't deport me. Thank you so much.
Question number 1. What document is the supreme law of the land?
Supreme law, okay.
There are a couple things that come to mind. The Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, but I don't know if it's that easy.
Constitution.
Correct.
The Constitution.
Correct.
The US Constitution.
Yes, that's correct.
The Constitution! Yay!
I'm just gonna go with my gut on this one. I wrote the Constitution.
Ding, 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 you got it.
Thank you.
Question 2. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution.
Okay.
What are those words?
I suspect this is one that many people will probably get wrong.
I'm not thinking anything. Like, this is a total blank. I might miss one. I might miss this one.
This is just the thing that just comes to my head right off the bat.
Question marks.
I think it's we the people.
Yep, you're right.
We the people.
Oh, that's such bad handwriting. Terribly sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
I know so much more than I think.
2 for 2, baby.
I'm gonna roll.
I'll feel much better once I get 6 right, because then I know I've passed.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
The First Amendment.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is the first one.
Freedom of speech?
Yes!
I'm an American.
Free speech.
Freedom of speech.
Yes.
Religious beliefs. Thank God, no pun intended.
Only one real good answer, which is free speech.
Perfect, yes. Do you remember what the other freedoms are?
Freedom of the press.
Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of, not protest, I forgot the word they used, but freedom of
Yeah, petition the government.
there it is.
Number 4. What are the 2 parts of the US Congress?
That's not the branches of government.
I was thinking of the 3 branches. That's not what we're talking about. I believe it's the House and Senate of the Congress. Okay.
Senate and the...
House of Representatives and the Senate.
I am completely blanking on the second one. Senate. There it is. This is really, really, really terrible handwriting, so I'm so sorry for that.
So the Senate is correct, but you missed the House of Representatives.
When you say it now, it makes a lot of sense.
Random government terms. I wrote Senate and House of Reps.
Yes! Question 5. How many voting members does the House of Representatives have?
Oh!
Oh, I always get these numbers mixed up.
You know when you watch to see if a bill is gonna pass the House and it shows the voted yes, no, hasn't voted yet, and then that total, I'm trying to remember that number.
House of Reps? I don't know why. Either 52 or like 104. I don't know why those numbers are. I'm just gonna write what comes to my head. Is this right?
No, unfortunately not.
No!
There are 435 House of Representatives.
237.
It feels like that's wrong. I always get these numbers mixed up. This was the hardest part for me.
Just throwing out a random number that I thought of. Like, what do I have to lose besides actually learning something for once, right? I just put 80.
There's actually 435.
I would have never got that.
That is a full house.
It's not a round number. I think it's 435.
You are the first person to get that right.
My confidence is waning, but it's okay. I still feel good.
Number 6. What did Susan B. Anthony do?
Who? Oh my gosh.
I know Susan B. Anthony's on the coin.
The flag?
She must have been the first woman to vote.
I'm gonna give you that. She fought for the women's right to vote.
Okay. She wasn't technically the first, but she's the reason why they even can.
I hope I got this right. I'm not sure. Okay, anyways. I think she helped get the right to vote for women.
Yep, that's correct.
Susan B. Anthony, that's right. She was the racist woman that helped us get women's rights to vote. Facts are facts!
She got white.
Yes, she got white women the right to vote. Exactly.
Is this even a real word? Am I just making this up? Like, why do I remember, like, women's suffrage? Also, I don't like the way this sounds, like suffrage. Like, wait, what is that reaction?
You got it right.
Yeah, thank God this isn't a spelling bee. I would not be an American citizen if it had anything to do with spelling. Women's suffrage. She was the main crusader for women's suffrage.
That's so cool.
Name one Native American tribe in the U.S.
Damn, I never thought I'd be ever asked this in my entire life.
No, I'm thinking of a bunch of different tribes right now. I just don't remember how to spell them.
I feel bad because I have friends that are a part of native tribes and they have shared with me their heritage. I think the safe answer for me is to pass because I definitely don't want to put down like anything offensive.
Cherokee.
Yes.
I'm really bad. Cherokee!
Sioux.
I know 4. I thought I knew more. Anyway, so I wrote the Sioux tribe, I have the Cherokee tribe, I have the Lakota tribe, and the Saponi tribe.
America was really native land, so everyone should know that. And we all should know the native tribes, like.
Question number 8. Name one U.S. territory.
A territory.
Territory, so not a state.
I don't know. I have no idea. And I'm gonna name like the Dakotas. No! Puerto Rico.
Me boriqueras. What's up, babies? Hey.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
No!
Here, let's just go with Puerto Rico.
Great. Wonderful. And
Yeah.
what are the other ones?
I was thinking of Guam. I was thinking of the Virgin Islands that we have here.
This is just I winged it totally. Like,
Hawaii is now a state, but it was at one point a territory. Can you name 3 of the original 13 colonies?
Oh no. You mean like states?
Oh boy.
3 of them. I just need 3.
There's plenty of choices.
New York, Oregon, New Jersey. I don't know. I have no idea.
Pennsylvania, New York, and Virginia.
New York, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania.
I'm thinking of Massachusetts, but I don't remember how to spell Massachusetts.
I was unsure about Massachusetts. Also, how do you spell Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
I got that right?
I have Virginia, Delaware, and Massachusetts.
Last question. What is one responsibility that is only for U.S. citizens?
Only for U.S. citizens.
What is a responsibility? You mean like pay taxes?
In my mind, I was like, what do all Americans have to do that no other country does? I'm like, no. To vote. Yeah.
Vote.
Is it vote?
Yes.
I'm American.
This is the same. I think it's the same answer. The right to vote.
That's right. Yep, you got it. You're right.
Yeah, I failed.
Responsibility to vote. Do you know what the second one is?
Jury duty?
Yep, you got it. Congratulations, Daniel. You got all 10 correct.
Nice. I was hoping I'd get all 10. I was like, I know a lot about it.
Was this easier or harder than you thought it was gonna be?
This is very easy. This is ridiculously easy.
It was exactly what I thought the questions would be like, if that made sense.
It was about as difficult as I thought it was going to be.
You don't know all of these questions. Do you think this is a fair way to decide whether someone who wasn't born here should become a citizen or not?
To be a US citizen, I gotta pass this test. They're gonna hit the books. You know, they're gonna hit the internet. They're gonna learn. They're gonna see these questions like, I'm gonna remember this one.
In reality, how government works should be important and should be how a lot of people vote and learn about the government, but it's just not highlighted and important. Like, it's not an important conversation for a lot of people. So I think it's funny that for the immigrants, they're like trying to ingrain that into people who are coming in.
You get 10 questions and you only need 6 of them right. And the questions are pretty basic US knowledge. It didn't feel too hard.
If there was one question that you could add to the US citizenship test, what would it be?
I think there needs to be more questions about the civil rights movements. I think there needs to be more questions about protests involved with human rights within America, because that is integral into the growth of America, and that was next to nothing in there. Women's suffrage, I was shocked to see that in there, but for the most part there really wasn't any questions about that.
It would be cool if they added more modern questions.
What I think that US citizens should know is that our history has really been whitewashed, and that how we were founded and built is not necessarily how we were really founded and built.
I would like to see what the other questions are. I'm really curious as to how I would do on all 100. I'm sure I wouldn't get all 100.
That was fun. I was so, dude, I was stressing though. I was stressing. Thanks for watching React.
Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
What do you think? Would you pass or fail the citizenship test? Let us know in the comments.
Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more videos. Bye.
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 Bye, guys.